Hi, it's Sarah here. How's it going? I hope you're having a great day today. We are going to be doing a talk today on the difference between a soulmate and a twin ray, how to get that soulmate and twin ray connection if that's what you're after, and using the crisis unwinding technique to help you. Now, to show you the difference between a twin ray and a soulmate, I've drawn a diagram which I hope you can all see. So I believe that a soul splits itself up into 12 pieces. There's a male and a female component to each soul. And if you can see that, say this number 12 here, so the number 12, the masculine, is the twin ray to the number 12 feminine. The number 12 masculine is a soulmate to number 11, number 10, and number 9, and etc., and all the way along. So this is the twin ray, is polar opposite, and the rest are soulmates. So I have chosen the soul Sananda. Some of you might know this one. Sananda, and I just wanted to show you this because I wanted to show you how crazy it is that we judge religions. So Sananda is responsible for Yeshua, Shiva, Krishna, Buddha, Zeus, Lord Maitreya, amongst others. The feminine counterpart, so Sananda's polar opposite, is Hereyda, and Hereyda is Goddess Sophia, Mary Magdalene, Goddess Tara, Kuan Yin, Kali, Epona, and Hera, amongst many others. So this one soul and its two components have been responsible for nearly all the major religions, and I actually believe the Prophet Muhammad came from this one as well. That's pretty much all the major religions covered. Now, I just wanted to show you also that we are all in a state of ascension, and when this soul ascends, it is going to become Archangel Gabriel, because the archangels are also ascending up through their ranks to then become complete one with God again, to be reabsorbed back into the Godhead. So as souls, we ascend to the 12th dimension, and then from the 12th dimension we then go into an archangel, and this soul, with these two components, will be going into becoming the new Archangel Gabriel. Okay, so as a soul, as I said, I believe it splits into 12, and each part then has its opposite, a male and a female component. But then let's take the feminine number 12. The feminine number 12 then splits itself up into many, it's only consciousness, so it splits itself up into many different bodies in different dimensions. So maybe that number, feminine number 12, is in 5 bodies on Earth at this present time. Maybe it's in 3 on Orion. Maybe it's in 10 at Sirius, all at the same time. We are multi-dimensional beings, and so we live in all different dimensions at the same time. So when you are after a twin ray or a soulmate connection, it is important that you ask God to help you for a start, but you ask for the highest possible outcome for all involved. Because, say for example, your twin ray is in 5 different beings on Earth at the moment. Some of them will be male, some of them will be feminine, some of them, well, all of them, they're all probably likely to be scattered across the world. So they're going to be different religions, different cultures, different nationalities, different languages, and they all might be married with 6 kids. It might not actually be the right time for you to have a twin ray connection. So you need to ask for the highest possible outcome of all. If you can't have your twin ray at the moment, then very likely you will be able to have a soulmate connection instead. So when we connect to our soulmate, our twin ray, our soulmates and our twin ray, we connect through our higher heart here. So our heart chakra in the center of our chest is an energy center, but our higher heart here, this is our sacred heart. This is the heart of our being, and it's this area you really need to clear, plus your heart chakra as well, if you want that soulmate twin ray connection. So the best way to do that is to put your awareness into your mind and imagine stepping into a lift or a whirlpool, taking that lift or whirlpool. We're going to start with your heart chakra, actually down into your heart chakra, and then from that area you are going to send love and compassion and gratitude out to the world. You can ask it to be sent to your soulmates, to your twin ray. Then you're going to repeat that process, and you're going to do it from your higher heart. Then what you need to do is kind of imagine that your energy's out a little bit, and you're going to pull love and compassion and gratitude in towards you, into your higher heart and into your heart center, your heart chakra. Because what happens is these areas become clogged with stuck emotional energy. Any times we've felt grief or shame or guilt or fear, etc., we can shove it in these areas. Now, the time it takes you to clear yourself depends on what you've been through. So if you've had a hard life, this life, your heart center is probably likely to be quite clogged. If you've had many lives with your twin ray or soulmates where you've seen each other being killed often or hurt often, or you've hurt each other, then this area is quite likely to be clogged. So it might take you a short while to clear this, or it might take you years. It's something that you just got to keep persevering with, and it's going to happen at the right time. It's not really something you can force. It's just going to happen when the time is right. So as I say, putting your awareness into both those areas, sending love and compassion and gratitude out, and then pulling love and gratitude and compassion back in as well. And do ask God and do ask Spirit for help, and do ask, ask for the highest possible outcome of all, and whoever's your highest possible match, that kind of thing. Okay, when you get that connection, it's like you belong with it. With that person you have, it's easy to be with them. There is a belonging, and when you actually get that twin ray connection, you can actually hear your soul song. You can hear them sing to you, you can hear you sing to them, and you actually hear it in your higher heart. And I've heard it, and it is the most incredible, beautiful thing you've ever heard. It's opera. I'm not a huge fan of opera, but it is opera, and it is unlike opera that you've ever heard before. So it's beautiful, and it's worth trying to get that connection. So you can hear your song, and you might not be living with that person, but you've still got that connection. So yes, even if you have that soulmate or twin ray connection, it might not be that you're together physically, but that you have energetically joined together. Okay, so let's use the Christ unwinding technique to help you if you want this. So the Christ unwinding technique is a technique I developed with Yeshua a few years ago. It is open to all religions. The Christ light is source energy, so it doesn't matter what religion you are, whether you're an atheist, it works for everybody. And with this technique, you are going to be asked to read sentences as though they're written across the inside of your forehead. Now, if you're illiterate, then you just have to imagine they're there. If you can read, but you can't actually see your sentences, it's because your mind is saying that either you're not safe, not worthy or deserving to see your sentences. So you just got to keep saying over and over again, I'm safe, worthy and deserving to see my sentences, and eventually you will be able to. So all you need to do is sit somewhere quietly and just say, I call upon the Christ light to help me. And then, with your eyes shut, reading the following two sentences as though they were written across the inside of your forehead. I am safe to have a twin ray and soulmate connection. Now, don't worry about your spelling, it's your intention that counts. Underneath that, you're going to put, I am worthy and deserving of having a twin ray and soulmate connection. Then you're going to see your sentences go up into your mind, and you're going to see them weaving left and right and up and down and around, and they're just creating new neural pathways, new beliefs in your mind and your brain. Reading your sentences, I am safe to have a twin ray and soulmate connection. I am worthy and deserving of having a twin ray and soulmate connection. Then you're going to see your sentences start to spiral down your head. Spiral down through your neck. Spiral down through the middle of your chest. Reading your sentences. I am safe to have a twin ray and soulmate connection. I am worthy and deserving of having a twin ray and soulmate connection. See them going down through the middle of your belly, down through the middle of your pelvis, reading your sentences. I am safe to have a twin ray and soulmate connection. Then seeing your sentences spiral down the gap in between your legs. I am worthy and deserving of having a twin ray and soulmate connection. Then seeing your sentences, when they reach the ground, they're going to go down into the ground or off into the distance. Then you're going to repeat the first part, so you're going to read the 2 sentences with your eyes shut, as though they were written across the inside of your forehead. I am safe to have a twin ray and soulmate connection. I am worthy and deserving of having a twin ray and soulmate connection. And this time you're going to see your sentences, they're going to come out from your head, come up your left arm, up your left hand, up your left arm, over your left elbow, up your left upper arm. When they reach your left shoulder, you spiral them straight across your back to your right shoulder. Reading your sentences, I am safe to have a twin ray and soulmate connection. When they reach your right shoulder, you spiral them back across to your left. I am worthy and deserving of having a twin ray and soulmate connection. Then you're going to spiral them down the left side of your body, so your chest, down the left side of your belly, reading your sentences. I am safe to have a twin ray and soulmate connection. Down through the left side of your pelvis, down your left thigh. I am worthy and deserving of having a twin ray and soulmate connection. Over your left knee and down your left calf. Over your left foot, and then down into the ground or off into the distance. Then we're going to repeat that process. Reading your sentences. I am safe to have a twin ray and soulmate connection. I am worthy and deserving of having a twin ray and soulmate connection. And then see your sentences come out, go up your right hand. Up your right arm. Over your right elbow and up your right upper arm. When you reach your right shoulder, you spiral them across the top of your back to your left shoulder. Reading your sentences, I am safe to have a twin ray connection, twin ray and soulmate connection. When they reach your left shoulder, spiral them back across to your right. I am worthy and deserving of having a twin ray and soulmate connection. When you reach your right shoulder, spiral them down the right side of your chest. Down the right side of your belly, I am safe to have a twin ray and soulmate connection. Down the right side of your pelvis. Down your right thigh, I am worthy and deserving of having a twin ray and soulmate connection. Over your right calf and down your right, over your right knee and down your right calf. And over your right foot and then off into the ground or off into the distance. Reading your sentences again. I am safe to have a twin ray and soulmate connection. I am worthy and deserving of having a twin ray and soulmate connection. And this time we ask your sentences to be sent outwards. So imagine them going out from your head, and we ask them to be sent across all time, space, dimensions, and realities. And then imagine your sentences written across the top of your head. It doesn't matter whether they're going left to right or backwards and forwards. Across the top of your head. I am safe to have a twin ray and soulmate connection. I'm worthy and deserving of having a twin ray and soulmate connection. Then you're going to imagine them written across the outside of your forehead. I am safe to have a twin ray and soulmate connection. I'm worthy and deserving of having a twin ray and soulmate connection. Then you're going to write them across your higher heart. I am safe to have a twin ray and soulmate connection. I am worthy and deserving of having a twin ray and soulmate connection. And write them across your heart chakra, last of all, big beautiful white and gold letters. I am safe to have a twin ray and soulmate connection. Underneath, I am worthy and deserving of having a twin ray and soulmate connection. Let me just say thank you to the Christ light, and feel free to use that technique as often as you like. It works well if you can change your sentences. I haven't actually got any further suggestions for this one, but just make up sentences that appeal to you. Just make sure that they are in the positive and the present tense. So it's I am safe rather than I'm not unsafe or I'm becoming safe. It is I am safe. And it works really well if you start them with I am, because then you're strengthening your I am presence. Okay, so I hope that helped. Good luck if you're after that connection. Much love and many blessings from my heart to yours.